Well, hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back. Today is Saturday. I think we're only 1 week into 2021. Honestly, the past couple days have been really stressful, and so if they've been stressful for you too, I'm right there with you. But as far as running goes, the week has been really good. I've been able to run every day. It's been on the treadmill though, but I have been able to get a lot of climbing in. The schedule that I'm working with right now is just like really rough because I've got like my job just started back up. I had 2 weeks off for Christmas, as you know, but I was also working like contracted at the church, and it was putting in a ton of hours. So it honestly kind of like didn't feel like a vacation, which my body's like, wait, what happened to that vacation? Like you're supposed to be resting, but I wasn't. So it's just been this weird, like overly stressful, tired week because I've jumped back into my day job. That got really busy because obviously when you take 2 weeks off from a job, it's like insane to try and get back into the flow of things. And then the kids have been e-learning at home. Finally have some free time to get out on the trails today. It hasn't rained or snowed in the past couple days, and it's like 26 degrees. So it's like, I think probably pretty good trail running weather. 26.4 miles this week and about 12,000 feet of gain. I'm shooting for 55 miles and 17,000 feet of gain each week, and that should happen as long as I can get in a pretty good run today. I'm gonna be taking a couple gels, gonna try and get a bunch of miles, a bunch of vert, and we're gonna see how it goes. And I'm gonna take you guys with me. Today I'll be wearing I'm gonna wear the Superiors again. Also be wearing the Polar Grit X. We're gonna get out, we're gonna go. I don't think I have anything else to talk about. I do have a video coming out soon that's just been taking way longer than I thought it was gonna take, about comparing different apps on the treadmill. Kind of like what I found out through searching for all of them, and kind of my struggle with dealing with like Strava and Stride, and so that'll come out soon. But it's been taking longer than I thought it was going to take. The month of December was like, you guys were getting like daily videos from this channel, and then Christmas hit and I took some time off, and then like this week hit, and this has been like super stressful. Like I was planning on jumping back into it, like pretty much like beginning of the year, January 1st, getting back more into that, shooting for like 3 videos plus a live stream per week. And this week with just the current events, plus my work stress, plus e-learning has just really derailed all of that. And so I am sorry for that, but hopefully we'll be moving past a lot of that very soon. But that's it. Let's stop talking. Let's get out on the trail. Running some trails today. Very excited. Alright, got the Polar Grit out here today. And like I said, the Superiors. Alright, well I just saw some of my friends who were out here earlier, and they're leaving. They said it's really slick, like in some of the worst places. So, I have to be careful. It's chilly, but I'm making it work. I think I said earlier, it's 26 degrees right now. I'm just trying to get a warm up and get the blood flowing. It's cold. Well, I don't think a whole lot of running is going to be had, especially way up here on these ridges. I do not want to fall down there. The only thing that has snow on this ridge is the trail. You gotta be kidding me.
check out a few other places, and if it's just as bad as what just took me 22 minutes to do a mile in, like, look at this. The only thing that has snow on it is the trail. I just didn't expect it to be this bad today. Like that descent was fine. That's good. Not wearing the right clothes to be hiking through this weather. Like, I'll definitely freeze out here. So I need to be running, I need to be working hard up and down these hills, and I just can't right now. 40 minutes to go 2 miles. I've got 450 feet to gain. That's not good. This isn't great. I'm gonna head back home and get on the treadmill. One thing that is for sure though, is I should have brought my gaiters, because I'm getting a lot of little rocks and dirt in my shoes. But I did just get to this other side of the park, and it does feel like, so these trails are a little bit less snow. Could be because I'm down low, but I'm hoping that that's good news for these hills on this side being maybe a little bit less snow, a little bit more dry. Maybe I can salvage this run. I don't want this to be a situation like in Braveheart where we just got all dressed up for nothing. I want to get a good trail run in, get some good miles, get some good climbing. GoPro just turned off on me, so I actually have no idea how long I haven't been filming, but it's probably a while. It's a good little climb right here. Nice, pretty steep. So the GoPro is powering itself off by itself right now, which is really frustrating. GoPro battery is dead. I don't know if it's, oh my gosh, my face is like frozen. It's still like pretty close to 26 degrees right now. I'm so cold, I can't even hardly talk. Oh my gosh. But I'm done. Went at 10.5 miles. Got about 22,000 feet, 2,200 feet of gain. And I feel like I was like able to kind of salvage that run. Like I wasn't having the best time for the first maybe 5 miles or so, because it was just all ice and just couldn't get a grip, couldn't run uphill, couldn't run downhill. But then I was able to find 2 hills like on the other side of the park area, and it wasn't nearly as bad. Like it was muddy, but there was no ice, which was good. I was really worried that I was just like wasting time out there. Yeah, 27 degrees. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get home, get some food, and I will catch you guys in a minute. Bye.
All right, so that's it. I'm back. I'm done with this run today. It was a really, like, it ended up being a really good run. Like I said earlier, I was sitting in the car, started off just like really like concerned for my footing, safety, like just all of that, because what's been happening like over the course of the last week, 2 weeks, is that it's been during the day, during the afternoon, it gets up to like maybe 37, 38 degrees. But then at night, it drops back down into the 20s or even lower, like every night. And so what's happening on these trails is that the ice and snow is like melting as the temperature rises in the afternoon, and it's freezing every night. So it's creating just this like really hard layer of ice. But at the end of the day, I was able to go 10.5 miles and get 24, almost 2,500 feet of gain. So not the day I was looking for. I was obviously, like I think I said maybe earlier in the video, I was looking for to get a good chunk of miles today, and then a couple thousand more feet than I actually ended up getting. But you know, like the trails didn't have the type of conditions that I was expecting. I thought just because the last couple days it'd been nice and sunny in the afternoon, I thought that was enough time to melt off any of the ice or water that was on the trails. But turns out that it wasn't, and it just kept like refreezing like every night. And so the trails were like, I mean, it was really kind of sketchy. But I'm just going through the Strava comments right now, and it looks like a lot of you are like surprised that I ran outside. And it's like, okay, fine. Like now you know, like looking at the video, now you know why I've been running on the treadmill like the last couple days, couple weeks. I mean, road running and stuff, that'd probably be fine, but I'm getting much better workouts on the treadmill than I would be on the road because I'm able to get climbing in as well. And like for trail running, it's just been like exactly like you just saw today. Like the conditions like aren't great, and they never really are, December and January. Once we get closer into like February and stuff, we'll start getting some warmer days, and then March, of course. Really looking forward to that. Like just already, like it's barely January and I'm already ready for winter to be over. Totals for the week though, it looks like I'm at 37 miles and 14,370 feet of gain. So gonna come up short on my mileage goal for the week, because I would have to hit like 18 miles tomorrow to get that 55. But yeah, today just didn't go how I was planning for it to go. I was hoping to get 15 or 20 miles today, and that would have made tomorrow manageable. But in order to hit my vertical gain goal of 17,000 feet for the week, I only need like a little over 2,600 feet tomorrow. So that's totally doable. Probably just it depends. Like it depends what the weather's like overnight and then tomorrow. But probably won't be running trails tomorrow just because they're not great around here, unless I can get some spikes. But I do have this set of yak tracks that I've never used before. I got them from a store that was like going out of business and closing. I got them for like $5, but have never put them on my shoes. So I don't know. I'd probably like, it might be like less safe to actually run in them. But yeah, tomorrow I'll probably just do another treadmill run so I can make sure that I get a good quality workout in. And like, I'm not kidding. Like, these treadmill runs that I've been getting in the past like 2 weeks have been super quality. Like, every single day has been pushing me closer towards my goal. This preparation for Cruel Jewel this year is already way better than it was last year. So like really, really excited for the next couple months of training. And I'm super pumped. Like, I've been talking to a friend, hoping that maybe sometime in February we can go do something like really crazy. Not sure if that's going to materialize or not because of dates working out and everything, but then I do have the OPSF 50K coming up middle of March, which is going to be terrible but awesome. Terrible because it's just like such a muddy area of the like forest down there. Just like naturally, it's just naturally muddy all the time. And so, but yeah, it should be a fun race. I did a video on it a couple years ago, which was pretty awesome. And then May's going to be here before I know it. Like, it's coming. I mean, there are a couple pieces to this puzzle that I have to put together for running the Cruel Jewel, because obviously it's 100 miles. It's really hard. I think it's 108 miles. And then it's 33,000 feet of gain, 33,000 feet of descent. So if I can get my body ready to do as ready as it can be to do the 100 miles and to do the 33,000 feet of ascent, and then do as much as I can to get that descent down too, I'm definitely not going to be doing any less than I ever have been before. Like, I know I'm going to be doing more, probably just because of the nature of where I am with like my training and everything. So I'm going to be getting more descent than I ever have in the past, but I'm also going to be getting probably like 10 times the amount of ascent and still like really good miles like leading into this race. So the way I see it is that like I had like several pieces of the puzzle were like really, really lacking in my 100-mile training. Well, now I'm able to take one of those pieces and make it a quality piece of my ultra running, racing, like bag of tricks, I guess you could call it. I don't know. And so now I've got a couple like really strong pieces, and there are still going to be some pieces that aren't the strongest, but I'm making the best of what I have. And I think that's the most important thing to not bog yourself down with. There's a lot of people out there that like reach out to me and they're like, hey, I don't have any hills. I don't have mountains. Like, I have to drive an hour to go get on any trails. It's just like not feasible to really train for these races the way I see everyone else training. And that's like, there's a lot of people in that situation. So we need to make the most of those opportunities that are given to us. And I think that that's like really important to not get yourself down about the opportunities that you don't have, and just really focus on what you do have and maximize what you can with that. Wow, that just got me really fired up. Okay, that's it. I'm going to end the video on a high note. Let's go. Like, I'll see you guys again soon. Bye.